I'm going to make myself stressed on purpose. Now, I will try to prove that by the end of the video, when I'm completely stressed, that I can come to a point where I am no longer stressed. I'll be putting to the test some hacks that will completely get rid of my stress. If you decide to do these at some point on your own, then you can. I'm not your dad. Now, to begin, I need to get stressed, which you may say, that's really easy, you know? Life is very, very stress forward. Just go outside, go to work, do your regular life. I'll be stressed. But I decided, let's turn it up a notch a little bit. Let's turn it up a couple notches, actually. I thought, what better way to get stressed than to go to the busiest place of the world. Now, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a good time, because I really did. I got to see beautiful scenes, experience a lot of things along the way, but I'd also be lying if I said this place wasn't stressful. Every spot we went to was basically packed, and every place we needed to go to required miles of walking, and God forbid it's a little too far, because then you have to take either a cab, which no one takes because it costs too damn much, or take the subway, which, my God. Don't even get me started with the subway. Now, you New York people may be looking at this and saying, this little dweeb can't live a day in my shoes. Now, before I even finish that sentence, I don't. Your shoes probably stink anyway, and you probably stink too. On a more serious note, honestly respect the people that live that life, because f that. Also, your food is really good. So after a long week, I guess it's fair to say that at this point I was properly stressed and ready to go home. I'm finally back home. She actually got really, really sick after getting off the plane. There was this very old woman that decided to cough her lungs out like there was no tomorrow. And she was sitting behind me, but we're here nevertheless. Stressed nevertheless. I didn't try to rhyme there. I don't even think that rhymed. I got the stuff. Before I show you what I got, I'm gonna show you the reason why I came up with this idea in the first place. So my brother and I found this African store that happened to be close by, and it actually looked pretty promising because we found something that I actually really did think was gonna work out for the video, up until she said this.
What is this one for?
You put in a little cup, you drink one morning, one night, and then wake up your nurse.
Okay.
Your system also, but you wake up your nurse for sex also.
And if you didn't catch that, I'm gonna run it back and I'm gonna let you hear.
This one right here?
Yes.
Like in a cup of water?
It's for sex, yeah.
No, I ain't looking nothing for sex.
I mean, that's great, but like that's not really what I was looking for. Long story short, we had to get the fuck out of there. I got ginger. Woo! And I got a lemon. Woohoo! Now, if you haven't noticed, I'm making a ginger shot. I've seen a lot of videos in the past of people doing ginger shots.
Ginger and honey. Oh my god. Yeah, that one is sweet, but has a really big kick to it.
I don't really believe their reaction when they take the ginger shot, because I've taken one in the past, and yes, they can be like a little bit spicy, but it's really not that bad. So here's the ingredients, and actually, I got the key ingredient to make it, give it that little spice, which is, cayenne pepper. Might go a little extra on this, because I want mine to be spicy. I don't know why, but I feel like it's gonna shock my nerves. I feel like that'll give me some real stress relief. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Second thing I got, which I've never tried, which I'm not too excited about either, because it sounds disgusting. Sea moss gel. Woo! What the fuck? What the fuck? We're gonna be making the ginger shot. I'm not too sure on the measurements here. I'm just gonna wing it. Yeah, wish me luck. Let's get to it. I'm actually kind of excited here. Okay. I'm not a professional, but this is a cutting board. I don't know what else to give you. This is a fucking... I've got the lemon here. Just need one of these. And And now we're going to, I don't fucking skin the thing. We'd like de-skin it. Anyway, we're gonna do that. We're gonna de-skin or unskinify this thing. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. Now I need to use this thing and do this, and it'll be there in little particles. So yeah, cooking lingo 101. Okay, I'm actually really scared that my finger's gonna get caught on this thing. So I think I'm gonna try this. Oh shit. Hey! Genius. Look at that, people. Now this goes into this, but in compressed form. I don't even know if that makes sense, but you'll see what I do here in a second. But apparently I need to put this in here and like squish it through until it's like actual liquid. I think, now hear me out, putting it through here is gonna be more effective. If not, I'm gonna do this. So I'm supposed to use this, but I'm gonna use this with this because I'm a genius. We'll see what happens here. I don't even know. And I'm gonna try this right there. Ooh. Okay, well that didn't work. That's not a whole lot though. Should I have gotten more ginger? Look at this. That's nothing. That's not a shot. Anyway, next step is lemon into here. Pretty self-explanatory. We are getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. All right. So that's what we have right there. I think that's worthy enough of us calling it a shot, I think. But yeah, that looks good. Now what's left is the honey. So let's put some honey in there. I don't know how much honey I'm supposed to put in here. I don't know the measurements for anything. So I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, and that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. All right, now the last ingredient. It's gonna be this bad boy right here. I could do either too much of this or way too little. I'm just gonna do it. That's like completely red now. Is this okay to drink? Should I sip it or should I just take it as a shot? Well, it's supposed to be a shot. All right, bottoms up. That's so hot. My stress levels are, I don't fucking know, they're fine. Overall, pretty tasty. I'm not really stress relieved. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. 5 out of 10. It was pretty tasty. My throat's fucking burning. I don't really feel anything right now. Now it's time for the sea moss. I actually don't know how much I'm supposed to take. Alexa, do people usually take a teaspoon or a tablespoon of sea moss?
The recommended amount of sea moss gel to take daily is 1 to 2 tablespoons or 4 to 8 grams.
I'm doing 1 tablespoon because fuck that. It doesn't smell that bad. Oh. Consistency is disgusting, but the taste was not that bad. I know you're supposed to take this daily. That's how you get like the effects or whatever. But for right now, I give it a 7 out of 10. I'm actually feeling a lot better after that fucking pepper bomb. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, maybe this whole experiment was a big fart, but I learned something. The stress, we sometimes treat it as the enemy. And what I mean by that is that sometimes we treat it as something that we don't want. We want to get rid of it. We want to completely eliminate it. And as scary as it sounds, maybe we shouldn't attack the stress. Maybe we shouldn't medicate the stress. Stress is just a way for your body to tell you that you're just moving too fast and maybe you're doing a little bit too much. And the stress is a symptom of, well, you're not giving your body a rest. Sometimes our body is craving for us to listen to. Our bodies can be literally screaming at us, just waiting for us to help it. Sometimes our bodies are just telling us to slow down and to look around and see that we don't really need to put that much pressure on ourselves to perform and really do as much as we do. Maybe sometimes we just need to sit back and enjoy what we're given.